Welcome along, fellow Dark Magician enthusiasts, to another video. I do apologise first of all for lack of uploads. My voice has been out of commission for a while. It's still not the greatest at the moment, but I figured I'd make a video because there is a forbidden limit list and skill balance list that's been dropped today. I've had a look at it already, so you can't really see a live, you won't be able to hear a live reaction to the list, but I figured give my thoughts on it because it's actually got some very interesting changes in the list. This is for speed and rush. I wasn't expecting any speed content because, you know, the GR festival just happened with the Go Hard Rush Cup, which is, it's pretty much similar to the KC Cup but for Rush, which that was just dominated by Psychic decks. Very, very annoying to play against. It was pretty much, I would say, tier 0. Some people say it's not tier 0, but anyway, it was the strongest deck to play against, but excuse me, sorry. First change, limited 1, the Sanctified Dark Lord is now limit 1 instead of limit 3, which this card can non-target negate and affect monsters' effects, and then the player that activated Sanctified Dark Lord will gain life points equal to its attack, which is interesting. So they cannot play 3 of this anymore, like alongside Dark Lord Contact. They have to play this hard limit 1, and this does lock them out of any other limit 1s they might run, which would be interesting to see. I personally haven't played against Dark Lords much, but hey, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Dark Lords from here. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This was limit 1 before, but is now not limited, which is very, very interesting. It is a, how many stars? 3, 4, 5... Oh, I can't count for some reason. 4, 5. Okay, so it's a level 9 synchro. Banishes 1 card, each from your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard, which is very, very correct, very strong. It's almost like the other Trishula monster. But the other one banishes like 3 from the field. So it'll be interesting to see synchros getting a boost out of this. Spellbook of Knowledge is not going to be limited 1 anymore. So anyone running the Spellbook engine won't need to worry about locking themselves out of limit 1 cards anymore. They can run this for free along with other limit 1 cards, which honestly could make for some very interesting tech. We'll see what happens. Puzzle Omina, the drop and deleter, is not unlimited anymore because it is not limited anymore. It was limit 1, it's now unlimited. This was mainly because of Bishop Balkan crimes, like stopping from playing Bishop Balkan, but that's gone now. So people can excuse me, sorry. People can use this freely, which is absolutely fine. Gold Sarcophagus is now unlimited. Pretty sure this card is a buy-only card, like you have to buy a structure deck to get this card, or you can get it from Dream Tickets. This is pretty interesting. So if someone's got 3 of this, they can run this and any other limit 2 cards. Don't have to worry whatsoever about this. This is a good boost to like Thunder Dragon, Shiranui. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of that deck, but anyway, any decks that like banishing their monsters, even just zombies, this is gonna be interesting. And of course, there's Dark Lord Contact. You know, let Dark Lord special summon monsters. Like, just run this as well as limit 3 spells and traps. So Dark Lord will get a little bit stronger, I think. But anyway, time will tell. We'll see what happens. Now we get to the Rush Duel things. Because I will be honest, guys. Before this, like, this ban list isn't going to drop until next year. Like, which says 9th of January. I won't be uploading any Rush replays for this month because nothing's really changed with the deck. It's exactly the same, and the meta is extremely boring to play against. Yeah, it's really, really boring, so I'm not going to be posting any replays, but I'm still going to try and get COG. And hopefully next month they bring something new for Rush Duel for me to experiment with and see what works with DM, but we'll see. So yeah, Phoenix Dragon is now limit 1. So now players can only use this. Dragon decks can only use this. No other limit 1 cards. They can only use 1 copy of Phoenix Dragon. Phoenix Dragon's very good. yeah, it's a very good card. I'm kind of glad they hit it to limit 1. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to Dragon next from here on. Dragon's Fortitude is limited 2. Not sure why this is limited 1. I guess I was scared, like, oh, Dragon's going to be too powerful. Honestly, I think this is okay. If you're running Negate Attack, then you'll only be able to use Negate Attack in this, like in a Dragon deck. No idea if this will be a good change or not, but we'll see. Limit 3, Star Restart. Metarion and Psychic fusions were just way too strong, just smashing this out. Like, doing a bunch of fusion summons, it was very annoying to watch. Like, it's just so easy for them to set this up, like, set their plays up. It stops them from using this in any other Limit 3 cards. They can't use any other Limit 3 cards. Well, they can if they want to, but they're going to be severely restricted. Honestly, good change. Hopefully this does knock Metarion and Psychics down a bit. Star Transfer. Yeah, Dark Galaxy's annoying to play against. This will kick them out of their Limit 3 cards. Good. Because, like, Star Transfer is mandatory to run in Dark Galaxy, so if you use this, no more Limit 3 spells and traps. And then there's Jam P Check. This is why I'm not fond of Psychics right now. You can run 2 of this. Don't even need to use Negate Attack. Just run 2 of this. And run any other cards in Negate Attacks. And they are just able to get 2... Like, if they have 2 of these, just easily get 2,000 life points. And destroy 2 spells and traps on your opponent's field. Like, you can also see what your opponent's got on, and in the spell and trap zone. So, like, if they happen to pick correctly, and they see, like, oh, you got a Negate Attack or Buffeted Slime, they can just give it a Negate Attack, and if they've got another copy of GMP Check, they can just do it again, and then just blow up the other one. It's very annoying, but I'm glad they hit this Limit 3, so that means every other Limit 3 card that Psychics run, they have to run in 10 of this. It's very, very limited, so they're going to have to either dump this for more consistency, or keep this for power in the exchange of less consistency. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm hoping this does make the meta more interesting. Seahorse Carrier is no longer limited 2. Cool. Light Aquas can come back into the game now. Ultimate Flag Mech Ace Breaker is no longer limited 3. So, machines are going to be a bit stronger. Greystorm Reverie. So if you're building a Dark or Light Galaxy deck, you can use this card. Yeah, interesting. You can use it with Secret Order. Oh no, Secret Order summons a level 7 normal monster. Sorry. Yeah, Greystorm Reverie, Light Galaxies, Dark Galaxies are gonna have a field day with this. Wilhel the Mega Monarch used to be limited 3, I believe. It's now not. So, this is a big boost to every other rogue deck. I could consider running this, since it will no longer conflict with Secret Order. Could be a nice engine. We'll see. Yeah. Will be good to try out. Then Attribute Hydra on this was limited 2, now no longer limited. Cyberburst is going to be more stronger, which is fine. Spark Hearts Girl. If anyone wants to run this, which lets you get Sparks or Curtain of Sparks. It's actually nice for, like, you know, reducing the attack of a monster on the opponent's field. But this is mainly in conjunction with with a deck that runs a bunch of level 4 monsters. If you level 4 lower monsters, if you have a lot of high level monsters, this isn't really going to work well. But hey, I could maybe run this. Not entirely sure. We'll see. See, I'm liking where the change is going. So, like, when this bandless hits, I'll actually be able to, you know, spice things up a bit more with DM. In Rush, we'll see. Necroman the Third, no longer limited 3. Cool, just more summoning tactics. You know, enables you to get monsters out easier. This does require level 3 normal monsters, though. If you don't have a level 3 normal monster, this isn't really going to do anything. But hey, cool. Join Tech Leo is now no longer limited 3. So, machine cards, yeah, machine decks will get a lot stronger. And that is it for the cards. Now we move on to the skills, which skills, not a whole lot. So there's a whole bunch of different skills that are going to be changed. Strengthening the skills in order to make them easy to use. Excuse me, sorry. So Dark Adjuster, you can use the effect twice per duel, and you can make a monster level 5, between 1 and 5 instead of 1 and 4. Same for Bright Adjuster. So Dark Adjuster is for Xyz monsters. Bright Adjuster is for Synchro summoning, Synchro monsters. Then we got Spearhead Draw. Much easier conditions to activate the opskills. So just before your normal draw, So like you had harsh conditions before. So like Spearhead Draw, your opponent needs to have 3 monsters on the field. Stop Defense Draw, your opponent needs to have a face-up defense position monster with 2,200 more defense. All 3 defense position monsters on the field. Light Rays Draw, much easier conditions. Dark Core Draw, much easier conditions. Yeah, everything in Rush and those 2 speed skills, just much easier to activate. That is all, really. So, I'm more interested in the card limits. Like, the skills, not really going to do anything, but rogue decks are going to have a field day with it. Synchros are going to be more scary now that they'll have unlimited access to Trishula. Like, people actually start running this card. Spellbook of Knowledge, I might run this, I'm not sure. I'll have to work something out with DM and C. Excuse me, sorry. Puzzle Amino, this is not going to change anything for us. Don't care about that. Gold Sark is going to be interesting to see. Dark Lord's a bit stronger, cool. And Rush, Dragons are going to be a bit stronger. Metarion and Psychics are going to suffer pretty hard. Dark Galaxies are going to be, going to get a bit of a hit as well. Every other unlimited, I'm fine with it. I could see myself using this. I've only got 1 copy. I'll have to get more. But yeah, that is all for that, for this ban list. I will try and get a speed duel, a speed King Games video trying soon. I haven't hit King Games yet. But, yeah, we'll try and get it done, and just keep evolving the deck as much as possible with what Konami gives us. That being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.